Hello, welcome to this update. Let's see a few updates for the severe weather and everything. So, first, let's take a look here. We have this slight risk for Oklahoma, Texas, parts of Kansas, and the marginal too. Mainly for tonight, thunderstorms should increase this evening, emerging to a squall line tonight across parts of southern plains. Severe gusts, large hail, and a few tornadoes are possible. So it has grew to 5% the tornado threat and 2%. So please be careful, especially that section of North Texas, Oklahoma. The wind 5 to 15%. Be careful. And there's hail too, 15% there. So be careful those areas. There's the her here shows like that snow in the Rockies, some spots there, and then the storms start appearing later this evening from Texas and all the way to Kansas and even in Iowa. And then this goes shows that snow there in the high plains and even spotted through of sleet. This goes and what just happened here. So this goes the greatest threat for tornadoes there to North Texas and Oklahoma, and some more damaging winds all the way to Kansas. So this goes there, shows that snow in the high plains and the winds there because those tight isobars and everything. It will be some 60 to 80 mile per gusts. So please stay safe there. And tomorrow afternoon, no, tomorrow morning, still the line of storms there start clustering into eastern Texas. We'll start the tornado threat there, alright, starting tomorrow morning, and then this goes, and into tomorrow afternoon in Arkansas, Louisiana, in those areas. This goes tomorrow night, still shows Mississippi, and some areas of Tennessee tomorrow evening. Yeah, still in the evening. Then this goes into tomorrow night, all the way to the Florida Panhandle and Alabama, and wait here. And on the north side, this as that cold air comes in, more of that snow and some sleet in the plains, then just keeps snowing there because of that cold air as that those storms move further east. And this array by March 5th, Wednesday, still shows some storms there in the southeast, and that snow still in the Midwest, in the plains, some spots there, and all the way until Maine shows some freezing rain there possible, and in Canada as well, in Quebec and Ontario, that snow, just a big area of snow all the way from Missouri to Maine. That's crazy. So this goes there, and yeah, so please stay safe. Especially like here shows those blizzard conditions possible in the plains, the moderate impacts, hazardous driving, especially in Colorado, Nebraska, and Iowa, and the wind gusts here. Some are reds to 70 mile per gusts, even close to 80. Those oranges 40 to 50. So please stay safe. I'll just read through this because I think it might be important. So, shows a low pressure system will merge into the central plains this evening, intensifying near record strength for marches moves near the Midwest and Great Lakes Tuesday and Wednesday. This will bring a threat of blizzard conditions, high winds and flash flooding, severe weather and dust storms, critical fire to parts of the nation's hard blowing snow, localized whiteouts, heavy snow and strong winds cause dangerous travel conditions parts of the central high plains, Midwest later this afternoon and much of Tuesday as the storm moves east. Widespread blowing snow, significant reduced visibility, localized whiteout conditions possible. There's no safe place in a hurry during a blizzard. Dangerous high wind and fire dust storm risk. The wind gusts 63 mile per hour across the central and southern high plains cause hazardous conditions during difficult travel, high-profile vehicles, and potential power outages from downed power lines. Widespread critical to extreme fire weather danger present over southern high plains next couple of days, increased threat of the storms. So please stay safe. Those areas you can see here, there's spots of freezing rain possible, the snow, the heavy snow spots, the rocky steel, the mixed precipitation. Day 2, the severe weather, and the red for flash flooding possible. The storms, more freezing rain possible in Canada and into the upper Midwest, and the critical fire in the southwest. The general snow, you can see some heavier snow. The Midwest, Nebraska, Colorado, more spots there. And day 3, still some severe storms, the freezing rain potential in the northeast in Canada, and still some heavy snow left. And still in the west shows some mixed precipitation by day 3. So there's this marginal risk of excessive rainfall. Still today, Texas to Kansas. Be careful. A slight risk for Tuesday, tomorrow. So please stay safe. And like from Texas to eastern Alabama, another one in Iowa, Missouri, and a big marginal around. So be careful. Day 3 in California and the northeast, a marginal. Be careful there too. The day 4 still in Southern California, marginal, and day 5 nothing. So stay safe there. Be careful. That rain, and there's the snow too. The Rockies now into the plains there. Day 3 goes into Canada. Still snow on the west. Day 4 on the Rockies. Day 5 a finger or two in the plains maybe. Day 6 the northwest, and day 7 the west, and finger or two in the northeast. So stay safe. Those areas, there's still the day 3 through 7, March 3rd through March 7th, the hazard. So shows the severe weather there, the critical fire, the high winds. So yeah, stay safe. There's day 8 through 14, still shows some heavy snow potential in the west, some risk of high winds and heavy precipitation. So be careful those areas. And there's the winter storm severity index, shows there. Yes, they still have moderate there, but this will likely be very dangerous because of those winds, plus the snow falling might make some basic conditions. So stay safe, please be careful. And right as I speak, they just added an enhanced risk. Right as I speak for day 1, and this is the first time it happened to me, because every time they added after I finish recording. So let's see what they have here. Thunderstorms should increase late this evening, emerging through a squall line overnight. Parts southern central plains, several tornadoes, scare numerous severe gusts and large hail are all possible. So you heard that. Be careful those supercells, the embedded tornadoes and everything, especially those severe wind gusts. 30% chance for severe wind gusts that so have multiple ways to receive warnings. Hail is just 15% and 10% tornado now. So please be careful in Texas, into Oklahoma, and also into Kansas, and a bigger 5%. So please warn others there and stay safe. Now for tomorrow, there's still the enhanced risk for Louisiana, Mississippi, and parts of Arkansas, and the slight and the marginals. So, and the marginal goes all the way to northern Kansas. So please be careful for there. There's like the tornado still, 10%, 5%, and 2%. And the 2% goes all the way into Kansas. So be careful. This is a wide area, and there's this hatched area in Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi for potentially EF2 plus. So please stay safe tomorrow. Have multiple ways to receive warnings, and please be careful. Wind 30% and also hatched in that area, so potential hurricane force winds in some of those storms, and 15%, and hail just 15%. So one or two organized lines or clusters of thunderstorms, perhaps a few supercells pose a damaging wind gusts, a few tornadoes and hail, primarily across parts lower Mississippi Valley to the southeast. And Tuesday for Tuesday night. So please stay safe there, and you can read all of this if you want, but it's too long to see now. But be careful. There's the significant tornado parameter for later this evening tonight, and this is like Tuesday 8Z, so this is really like tonight. So let's go a little bit earlier to see if they have something, because I just skipped ahead so far. But here, for like, wait, why did I choose Canada? Here, wait, here, good. So because it's better to see closer up. So shows here like starting this evening, this still did this afternoon, nothing really that crazy, but later you see Texas and Oklahoma, some parameters start popping there, and then this by this evening around 0Z shows like in Oklahoma slightly higher, and then by like Tuesday, which is this evening, shows like some very high parameters, southern Oklahoma, alright, the significant tornado parameters, and this just indicates if conditions are good for tornado development or not. This doesn't mean there will be tornadoes no matter what, but it does mean that the conditions are good. So it shows like there, and then a little bit later that does increase the area, like more areas under the significant tornado parameter into northern Texas, Oklahoma, spots of southern Texas, but that be aware, but not that much there, especially in Oklahoma. Be careful. And later in the evening it increases even more, some purples start showing up in Oklahoma, so please stay safe there, central Oklahoma into Texas, and later in the evening shows even some brighter purples, central Oklahoma, and spots there, even southern Texas is showing. That's kind of weird, but focus on this area here, because that's the main severe weather area. And that line I skipped because I went all the way to 218, so around 5Z shows even some whites and kind of pinkish appearing there. So those are close to 5, 4.5 to 5 significant tornado parameter. So I haven't seen it this high in a while there. So please stay safe there, and have multiple ways to receive warnings. But just for some other context here, let's see some Cape. The Cape isn't that high. It's just around some 2,000 joules per kilogram. Even a spot at 2,300 in a few spots. That 2,000, yes. So it's not that high, but there is some Cape. So be careful there. And the most unstable Cape, because there are different types. This one close to 2,500 joules per kilogram. There's surface-based Cape as well, a little bit less, but please be careful. Those areas at the updraft helicity doesn't show much by that time, but after that, as the storms go through, shows some more tracks in northern Texas, in Oklahoma. Those indicate where the severe storms might go through. If I put this until the end here, we can see more into eastern Oklahoma later, and tomorrow there across Mississippi, Alabama, and those areas, and Louisiana. But this does go until Wednesday. So please stay safe there. The dew points might be, because I don't know if this is in Celsius or Fahrenheit. Good. So now Monday they are in the 60s in Texas already. Some 60s, but later there's even some 50s in Oklahoma, some 60s northern Texas, like 64 Fahrenheit dew points, and behind that just very cold. So this goes and shows like some 61 dew points as this comes. So this is fair enough for the storms. This goes into tomorrow, still elevated in the 60s there. So stay safe in those areas. Please be careful. Those storms have multiple ways to receive warnings, and check the links in the description for some warnings information and some sites you can go to receive warnings. But have a more reliable thing like like a radio or something better. And feel free to join our Discord server where we do having some information there for the storms. So uh, now for this wind here, this is the European model, that's Wednesday, but here Monday now still shows very high New Mexico, even like 70 mile per gust in a few spots, and spots in Nevada still, in California, in Colorado, into Oklahoma and Texas, still high. So please stay safe. Monday to Tuesday, just like I showed you in the weather, in the National Weather Service map there, some very high in the plains, potential to 73 mile per gust in a few spots, 62. So just a massive system, severe storms, blizzard, winds, fire. So this is just a big day today and tomorrow. So like some 68, 60 mile per gust. So please stay safe there. And then this goes into Wednesday. Spots in Missouri and Iowa, stronger too, and there'll be potential that snow at the same time. So stay safe. And the Appalachians is showing like very strong as well, close to 74 km per gust in some parts of the Appalachians. This goes and does affect Atlantic Canada a little bit, and main spots in the Appalachians still, into Michigan, southern Ontario, some more wind as well Thursday, and then once again the southwest in New Mexico and Arizona, spots in California and Texas. By Thursday this goes and like still shows these winds on Friday, sort of, and windy spots the plains does increase in the northeast a lot. Friday some 50s mile per gust, or even higher into southern Quebec as well. This goes Saturday further into Atlantic Canada. Some May is even 90 to 100 km per gust in spots in Newfoundland, and more 90s Camaropagus, northern Nova Scotia, into Newfoundland, some in New Brunswick. So please be careful. And then this front might leave some breezy conditions into Florida to cool them down, and then it goes there. But long range does show March 12th, more wind in the southwest and into the plains again, and into the west coast again on March 12th. So March 12th from March 15th is another big time to watch. So, but let's focus on today. That's already big enough. So please stay safe, and shows the icon here too has those winds there, very high in New Mexico already. Those areas Monday through Tuesday in the plains. The icon even has spots in Texas to 78 mile per gusts. That's so strong. Please stay safe. This goes, and yeah, there's the GFS too. It's not that strong, but does have many spots of 60 plus. So stay safe. There's the herd too, might be good to take a look at in Colorado. Shows very high in some areas, especially some mountains there. And then this goes into Tuesday afternoon, very strong and ahead of the line of storms as well, strong. So please stay safe, and as well for precipitation with the her show like until Wednesday doesn't show any significant accumulations, but does show more some spots there. Where did inches go here? So some 1 inch, half an inch to even 3 inches in Missouri, not the spots there. There's the European shoot that's similar, it has like 2 inches and a half in Iowa. So yes, stay safe. Some flash flooding possible those storms, but no crazy rainfall event. So Stay safe in those areas, but especially the severe stuff, severe storms, and the winds and the blizzard. But talking about blizzard, we should take take a look at the snow, and I don't think this is in inches once again. But here, so doesn't show any crazy accumulations, but this plus the wind will make crazy conditions. So stay safe. There's some 7 inches from the European, 8 inches in a few spots of Western Kansas, and 8 inches in a short amount of time can be a lot. So please stay safe. There's the icon just 2 inches in that same spot, so the models are not in that much of agreement in the exact details, but in the general thing, yes, show like some 7 inches in Nebraska, the icons, some are in Minnesota, the GFS like some 4 inches there in the north, spots in Iowa just 6 inches, but the GFS in Nebraska is like up to 15 inches. It's very crazy there, but you never know. Be aware. It has a lot in Colorado, and be careful those high elevations of Colorado might accumulate more quickly. So stay safe. Shows the icon too in a few spots in Nebraska and in Colorado as well, and throughout other parts of the Rockies. So stay safe. There's the European until the 8th now, and this does increase a lot until Saturday. So just until Thursday, no, first just until Wednesdays, it's like this, and just until Wednesday morning shows just 2 inches in Wisconsin and spots to 3 inches, but until Friday shows all the way to 11 inches, 12 inches there. And in Iowa, some 11 inches until Saturday, some 14 inches in the Rockies, spots to 21 inches in Nevada. So yeah, be aware. There's the GFS with 15 inches in Iowa, even 16 inches until Saturday. And so be careful in the Appalachians, show some the northeast until Saturday as well, in other spots of South Dakota too, Montana. There's the icon until Saturday. That has close to 10 inches in the north as well, and more in the Rockies, and does have some on the Midwest as well. So stay safe in those areas. In Canada, it does show some 37 centimeters in Ontario, spots in Quebec as well, some 36 centimeters, some 41. So be careful there as well. The winds there won't be as crazy as in the US, but all that snow can cause a little bit of trouble. So stay safe in other parts of Quebec as well, and in Ontario. There's the European too, shows spots of 42 centimeters, southern Ontario, spots in Quebec as well. So stay safe. And in British Columbia on the west coast still shows all the way to 83 centimeters from those Pacific systems until Saturday, but just until Friday shows like just 10 centimeters, and until Saturday 68. So there'll probably be a system there Friday into Saturday. So stay safe. Spots in Alberta and British Columbia, and these a very weak clippers for central western Canada, some snow and more snow western Alaska. Be careful there. Some 10 inches in a few spots, 11 inches, and especially a lot in the southern ranges there. But Anchorage just 10 centimeters, maybe close to 2 inches, 1 inch. So yeah, stay safe there, especially that wind in the plains and everything. But in Canada, there will be more wind in Atlantic Canada, but this will come, shows in Lake Superior higher, but there shows some spots of Canada there, some 73 kilometer per hour gusts, spots of 60 kilometer per hour gusts. So this plus the snow can be a little bit disrupting. So stay safe in eastern Quebec in a few spots. This goes, and especially in Newfoundland, as I mentioned before, in Nova Scotia. So stay safe. And Nova Scotia, especially the northernmost tip there, but in other spots too, Saturday. and potential shows stronger Newfoundland Saturday, Saturday as well. So stay safe. Those areas in Alaska show some strong winds. Southern Alaska and the westernmost tip Thursday. This goes and maybe some in the mountains still later. But stay safe in those areas, especially the severe storms and everything. And let's just quickly see the temperatures because I don't want to make this video 50 minutes again like yesterday. So show like still sun active temperatures in Canada, so minus 24, still cold in the south, so minus 28 in spots Monday, and then to Tuesday morning, still minus 28 in the north, close to minus 34 in northern Quebec. In the south, a little bit milder, but still those negative temperatures, some minus 17, some minus 22, some minus 29. So this goes there, still shows like some minus 28 later, some minus 26, spots in Atlantic Canada as well, since this is a negative temperatures. But this does go as some minus 11, some minus 28, some minus 29. So in the north, so be careful this cold, like northwestern territories, Quebec and Nunavut, or the main cold is northern Manitoba, a few days. But just be aware in the whole of Canada, because wind chills can really be a thing. Even when it's not negative temperatures, it feels cold with the wind, so be careful. Some minus 30 potentially Friday in Manitoba, some minus 29, still cold in the south. So Friday, Saturday does show maybe Monday the 10th slightly colder further south, but this does go maybe on the east again in a few spots. But yeah, stay safe from this cold and everything. There's here like in the U.S. Let's just see it here because I think you'll be faster. So still shows that cold in the west, those teens and 20s there, and in the northeast still like 2, 3 Fahrenheit, 8 Fahrenheit. This goes still warmer in southern Texas, some 80s, still shows some 70s, and like cold in the north during the day still. Tuesday this comes, this cold air comes rushing right behind it, some 30s, spots in the Rockies still showed like 2 Fahrenheit, some 20s as well, like some 20s the mountains the west, and some 4s in other spots the west, close to 50s, the southeast some 60s, ahead of this front, this goes, and still shows like after this some 50s, 40s in the south, some 40s, and some like single digits, some teens, many teens and 20s, just extreme northern Minnesota single digits. So some teens there, not 20s and 30s, and teens on the west, single digits in the mountains. So Thursday the 6th, still warmer, southern Texas there, and Florida on Thursday. But this goes Friday, especially the Friday afternoon, warmer in Texas, and especially the European has close to 92 Fahrenheit. This goes there as into Saturday morning, still some 20s, and throughout most of the Midwest, the North, some teens as well. In spots there, in some spots in the Rockies, like minus 4 Fahrenheit in the mountains, so some 5, so some 6, 4 Fahrenheit. So we are Saturday, Sunday, still cold in the north. Spots there some teens, especially some 1 Fahrenheit. Shows in New Hampshire like Monday morning. Spots 6 Fahrenheit. Southern New Hampshire to 19 Fahrenheit. Other spots to 27. Still cold in the Rockies. Some even to 39 in the south. This goes Tuesday, Wednesday. Still warm in Texas on the plains next Wednesday. But yeah, and the rest is kind of far out, but stay safe. And here, let's see if they have something for the ice already. So does show alright next 24 hours in the UP of Michigan, northern Michigan, 1/10 of an inch of ice, even less than 1/10 of an inch in a few spots. Even shows some to South Dakota. So stay safe, some ice there, and be careful. There's the 48-hour snowfall from the National Weather Service too. They have spots to 3 inches, spots to 5. Yeah, yeah, close to 5, 6 inches. A few spots in Colorado to 15 inches in the mountains. That's more like 12 inches. Just yeah, close to 15 inches. And spots in the Rockies, like I showed you before. So stay safe there. And always in the winter, be careful with fog in the morning and slippery roads and everything. So please stay safe, warn others, and be careful. Those severe storms in this very strong wind, 60 to 80 mile per gusts, and everything else. So please stay safe those storms. I didn't even show you day 3, which is a slight risk and a marginal. There, some 5-15% shows severe thunderstorms can produce damaging winds and a few tornadoes possible in parts of the southern and middle Atlantic seaboard Wednesday. So stay safe Wednesday. Be careful there. And for day 4 through 8, still nothing. But we have the fire here, the extremely critical fire danger. So please stay safe there, and elevated as well, and a critical. So extremely critical fire weather for much of eastern New Mexico, southwestern Texas, and critical fire areas, much southern high plains. So please stay safe, don't burn anything, and don't do anything dangerous for fires, and stay away from active fires. So please stay safe. There's a critical and elevated tomorrow still for Wednesday, for Tuesday, and then elevated spots in the Appalachians, in Tennessee and Kentucky. So be careful, and still critical day 3 and day 5 in spots of Texas and New Mexico. So please stay safe there. We have those blizzard warnings in Nebraska and Kansas, northwestern Kansas and northeastern Colorado, and the high wind watches in the plains, high wind warnings, red flag warnings. So just click in any of these to see the information here, and then you click on the warning you want. So please check this link, winter storm warning spots of the west, and flood watches and high wind watches. So this updates multiple times per hour. And yeah, be careful.